You and God are one, and you cannot remain forever unaware of this divine truth. April 3, 2016. There are no accidents, there are only synchronicities. Every human is always on their chosen life path. Whatever arises is intended. That may seem like a harsh or insane suggestion when you look around at all the suffering in the world, or even at your own personal suffering. But everyone who incarnates as a human in any era has, with infinitely wise spiritual guidance to assist them, made the free will choice to do so in that particular time and place with great clarity of mind. You all have a divine purpose. Every child of God has a divine purpose, and that is to be yourself, the perfect being that God created. As humans within the illusion, that often seems not to be the case. By incarnating, you enter the illusion, a place of forgetfulness, memory loss, and, in truth, insanity. Your purpose, every human's purpose, is to awaken from the illusory dream or nightmare, and help others to awaken, in order to be once more yourselves. However, when you constructed the illusion, you used your infinite divine power to do so, and you intended to make it appear absolutely real, and in this you succeeded. Everyone on earth is a child of God, a divine being, absolutely perfect, because what God creates can only be perfect. However, as you grow from infancy, the faint memory of the spiritual realms that was with you initially fades from your conscious awareness, and so you learn the rules of the race, culture, and creed or belief system into which you were born as a matter of survival. Not conforming leads to disapproval and often to punishment, so mostly you conform. Yes, you rebel, when you think no one is watching or when you think you can get away with it. And then as young adults, depending on the effectiveness of the acculturation, brainwashing that you have undergone, you enter the adult world, the workplace, with a set of firm beliefs that guide you in your daily lives. At some stage in your life between adolescence and old age, events occur, or ideas come to mind that set you to questioning those beliefs, and you either reaffirm them, modify them, or break from them completely. In the latter case they are frequently replaced by totally opposing beliefs, which mostly have no more validity than the ones you chose to discard, to which you then give your wholehearted support. Being a human and moving to awaken is a very difficult task, which is why you have so much assistance in the form of seemingly unforeseeable and unexpected meetings, relationships, events, or even catastrophes occurring in your lives, as well as the availability of unlimited assistance from those in the spiritual realms whose sole purpose is to watch over you, and respond instantly when you call on them for help. Your calls are always heard and always answered, but mostly your ability to hear is interfered with by the cacophony of distractions with which the illusion presents you constantly. Intense dissatisfaction with life will arise for some of you, dissatisfaction that it seems you can discuss with no one, because due to the common sense of inadequacy so many experience but cannot admit to, you never share with anyone those ingrained and deeply unsettling feelings, because everyone else seems to you to be so self-assured. Today, as the tsunami of love continues to intensify across the planet, more and more of you are opening to sharing those feelings of inadequacy. In doing so you are discovering the fact that not only are you in no way alone, everyone has similar feelings, but also that those feelings are invalid. By sharing them with others you realize that feeling inadequate is part of the human condition, part of the illusion, something with which you all have to deal, and in doing so it points you toward the spiritual path that has been waiting for you to acknowledge it. When you seek your path and turn toward Spirit, toward God, toward Source, unencumbered by unrealistic beliefs about sin and guilt, judgment, punishment, and hell, it is an initial kind of awakening. It means either that you have realized that God is love and that therefore there is no such thing as sin, guilt, or hell, or, having never bought into the fear of God mentality, you have realized the insanity of the world around you and have concluded that there must be a better way to live together, and that it has to be loving. And so, for the first time consciously, you set out along your own personal path to awakening. You have always been on it, you just had not realized it. For each one of you on earth there is only your own personal spiritual path. You cannot follow anyone else's and no one else can follow yours. Seeking assistance from wise humans who you can see are following a holy path, a way of life whereby they demonstrate love in action can be very helpful. Nevertheless, they can only offer suggestions, they cannot tell you what you need to do. That is something you have to decide for yourselves using your inner knowing, your intuition, your higher or real self for the necessary confirmation. Guidance from mentors can greatly assist you and help you to avoid errors or pitfalls, but in the end the path you follow is solely your own, and to others it may appear strange, wrong, or even insane. To return to the standard advice I offer you in every message, it is absolutely essential that you go within daily, to your inner sanctuary or temple where the light that you share with God burns inextinguishably, and open your hearts to the boundless love that is offered to you. You are only seemingly separated from it by an extremely thin veil, and as you practice, your daily visits within, strengthens and becomes an effortless part of your daily lives, that veil will gently fade away until you can feel the presence of God within you. You and God are one, and you cannot remain forever unaware of this divine truth. Your awakening is divinely assured. Your loving brother, Jesus. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman2.wordpress.com